what you're looking at is the top of a bank, a built clay bank on this side. Yellowy, reddish, sandy material. And that's exactly the same as what was on the slope where it had been eroded away inside that trench. We think that's the natural material at the bottom. So that's natural, and then the Roman army have dumped this huge clay bank on top of it on this side. The one question we can't answer is why.
And is the clay local?
Well, we assume so. Generally they used materials that were available to hand. They didn't bring things in because it took too much effort. So whatever material was there is what they used. We've got a road here built with predominantly stone because there's lots of stone about. Get to Greenhammerton and the road that was excavated there has got hardly any stone in it at all because there isn't any. So they used whatever materials were available. So the clay will have been local, probably down at the river.
Right, okay.
But it's an assumption. We don't know for sure where it came from, but we'd think it'd be local. The natural material here is glacial drift of one type or another, so there's going to be boulder clay around. There is boulder clay in this area, loads of it, but it's patchy. Some is sand, some is boulder clay. It's a bit uneven. This is predominantly sand at this area, we know that. Right, so we've got this bank. We don't know why they built a bank. We could understand why they would revet the slope on that side to stop material going down into the road. What we can't explain is why this has been done. The suggestion we have, all the material from the cutting had to go somewhere, and we think it all went here. And if it went here, then when it was dumped here originally, it might have been a pile that high for all we know. In which case they could have built this bank possibly just to stop that ending washing up into the road. It may be something as simple as that. It seems a bit of overkill to build a really nicely made bank like this to do that. But it's here, it must have served some purpose. If we come round, it gets a bit more interesting around this side.